Greetings, everyone. My name is Lisa Diamond, and I'm the president of the International Academy of Sex Research. And I'm thrilled to join you virtually to celebrate World Sexual Health Day. And there is a lot to celebrate. We've had some significant advances in the past decade that are really worth celebrating. One, for example, is the decline in HIV transmission and the increased availability of effective treatments for HIV infection, especially regarding pre-exposure prophylaxis, which has reduced rates of infection worldwide and has been shown to be effective for high-risk groups, and also the availability of combination antiretroviral therapy, which has increased the quality of life and the expected lifespan for people infected with HIV. And so although we still have challenges on that front, we have really made important strides over the past decade. We have also made huge strides in the visibility of the LGBTQ population and the diversity of that population, and in terms of attention to health disparities that affect this population and strategies for addressing some of those stigma-related health disparities. There is more information and visibility about sexual and gender diversity available on the internet and just in society in general than ever before. And that has greatly enhanced our ability to really promote sexual health to the entire population, not just one subset of the population. Lastly, I think a real achievement in this field is the increased availability of information online. The digital world has created new opportunities for education, for access to information, for outreach, for intervention than ever before. And so we're going to have more opportunities to disseminate accurate information about sexual health than ever before. And that's going to be a real benefit to all of us. So now for some of the challenges. I think inequality is one of the biggest ones. There are huge inequalities around the globe, as all of us know, and inequalities even within certain nations. These inequities hamper our attempts to get accurate sexual health information and to get effective treatments for sexually transmitted infections and other conditions to individuals who need those treatments. We need to redouble our efforts to make sure that we're not creating a two-tiered society with regard to sexual health. A group that has a lot of income and that has access to information and treatment, and a group that lacks access to income and education and treatment. We need to take inequality seriously. Another threat we're seeing are rising rates of sexually transmitted infections around the globe. We've had a lot of success in fighting these infections, but rates have started to increase. And it shows that we have to be vigilant about making sure that we stay updated with regard to emerging problems like monkeypox. I think another challenge we face is the digital world. In the same way that access to information is greatly enhanced by the information, there's a lot of inaccurate information available online, and the online world creates new threats with regard to sexual exploitation, especially of children, and the dissemination of child pornography and sexually explicit materials that can hurt children. This is a problem of the scale we've never seen before. The digital world is a different world, and we're going to need new forms of expertise in order to understand how to track these problems and address them as they arise. Finally, the last challenge that we really face as a discipline has to do with backlash against sexuality in general, reproductive rights, LGBTQ issues. In many nations and even within nations, there are communities where there's been a clampdown on LGBTQ rights, on the abilities of teachers and physicians to talk about sexual health. And so we're going to need to remain vigilant to make sure that we continue to be able to do the science that we do, independent of political influence, and that we're able to get this information to the people who need it. And I know that all of you share this goal along with me. Happy World Sexual Health Day. Bye-bye.